SMT Nation, we back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, I've been wanting to do like more reaction videos. This is to some content that was actually uploaded from Bloomberg. This is going to be fair use. I'm not trying to copyright anybody. No copyright infringement intended at all. But what I want to do is I want to react and respond to a video from 10 months ago when the CEO of T-Mobile was speaking to these fine folks over at Bloomberg who do this, financial news, coverage. And I want to see what T-Mobile is like 10 months ago, right? Currently, the new T-Mobile, new version of the company is raising prices on new plans, right? So let's look at what they were talking about 10 months ago and see how it jives with what they're doing today. Okay, so we're going to get in that in this video. But before we do, just to let you know, if you have been enjoying the content here on the SMT YouTube channel and you want to support your creators, you can help us out by supporting us with the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. Buy me a coffee, you'll be supporting the channel. Big shout out to you guys for all that have done that. Keep the SMT caffeinated and motivated. And also, if you're looking for a really good deal on your wireless service, sick and tired of prices going up and all those horrible things, and economics are getting tougher, you're looking to save money, Mint Mobile, which is our wireless partner, they can help you save money. Use our partner link. It's in the description box, and you can unlock all types of savings. They just raised and bumped up all the data allotments on all their plans, and they didn't change pricing, which is crazy. In today's economics, most companies are raising prices. Mint Mobile's giving more value to their customers. All right, so use our unique partner link, unlock those savings, and you'll be supporting the channel in the process. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video together, and I'll respond. Let's do it. Respond and react.
Tell us about this announcement and why you think now, with all of this going on, is the right time.
Well, let's start with now. Consumers are concerned, Emily, as you've been saying in this whole segment. And that's not just about the possibility of a recession that may or may not unfold throughout the rest of this year. Consumers are feeling the pinch right now. And our view is we can use the size and the scale of T-Mobile to help. And what's interesting is summer's here, and after 2 years, while feeling the pinch, customers want to get out there and travel.
Oh, they want to help customers. I like that. I've always liked T-Mobile for that. They want to help out the customer. Let's see how they're helping us out here.
Travel's back, spending's up at higher than pre-pandemic levels in 2019. And so you have this dual force, a desire to travel combined with pinched pockets. And we're here to help. And so today's announcements are all about making travel easier for the tens of millions of T-Mobile customers everywhere.
I have to ask your thoughts on the macroeconomic and
All right, so what they're talking about is when last year when T-Mobile introduced, the whole like international travel, data usage that they include with their top tier plans, right? So like they give you the in-flight Wi-Fi, they give you, I think 15 gigs on the Magenta MAX at the time, to use overseas of high-speed data, so it was that whole like travel thing. And then they did the suitcase, you could buy from them with like USB chargers and stuff. Okay, so anyways, that's what this is in reference to. Now they're going to start talking about the economics.
Environment. What do you see over the next 6 to 12 months? If Elon Musk has a super bad feeling about the economy and Jamie Dimon says we're headed for an economic hurricane, you've got the World Bank slashing their growth forecast. How are you watching all of this?
Well, I can tell you that, we're in touch with our customers and they're concerned. And my view is our job when we have customers that are concerned about the economic situation is to be ready to help. And that's why we're doing the things that we're doing. And it's so different than the rest of the industry. Our competitors over the last month have, at this very moment, while consumers are concerned about everything you're asking about, have done $2 billion of price increases between them. And so it really showcases how different our strategy is. Ours is to look forward at what's unfolding, understand the concern consumers have, and pour value into our plans so that we can help them. And by the way, this isn't just altruistic. If we help them, it makes our most popular plan more popular, Magenta MAX. And if that continues to gain popularity, well, that helps our revenues too, and everyone wins.
All right, let's unpack that. Magenta MAX is no longer offered in store. You have to get it online, right? Magenta MAX also just lost the third free line that they do. They moved it all to the more expensive 5G Plus plan. I thought he was trying to help out customers. I thought they were trying to help with tough economic times. They make new plans more expensive. They remove value from Magenta and Magenta MAX, and they put it onto the new plans, which cost more. But I thought they wanted to help customers. What? What's going on there? They said they wanted to give customers more. Okay. This is only 10 months ago. Would you say that the economics are better now or 10 months ago? What happened to help? Let's go.
So you did raise some fees on millions of customers' wireless bills earlier this year. And I'm curious how, as we move forward, your plan to navigate inflation is evolving.
Okay, so what she's referring to is the activation fee that they brought across the entire company, right? Any type of new activation, whether it's like a watch or a phone or a hotspot or whatever, they streamlined that. So I think it's like $30 or $35 now. I think they bumped it at one point. It was 25 or 20. So there have been some increases with fees and stuff like that. Let's go on.
Well, one of the things that makes us different is that we have what's called price lock. And so what we don't do is take the fee that you signed up for, and during the term of an agreement with you is change your price, your ongoing price per month. And so that's really important to people right now. And by the way, our business as an industry and as a sector is a little different than some. We are probably more insulated from inflationary pressures as a company than many businesses in other sectors. We have long-term tower contracts, long-term connectivity contracts, long-term technology contracts with our tech vendors. And so those things insulate us somewhat and allow us to do things like today's news. We're pouring hundreds of millions of dollars of incremental value into Magenta MAX and making travel easier for customers by doing something nobody has ever done before, which is put globally high-speed data right into our most popular plan at no extra charge. Plus, connect you on all of your flights for free on the most popular airlines, American, Delta, Alaska, and coming soon, United. No one's ever done anything like this before. And, there's so much to today's news, but it's about making travel easier.
Now,
again, he brings up this whole concept of our business is insulated from inflationary pressures. Long-term tower contracts, their debt is secured, all these things. But here they are 10 months after with more expensive plans. Now, the one thing that is true is they don't raise the rates on older plans. Like, let's say you sign up for Magenta, Magenta MAX, T-Mobile One, Simple Choice. They won't touch those rate plans on your monthly plan. So that's true. And that's different than, say, for example, AT&T and Verizon, which have added additional fees and costs to old legacy plans on a couple different occasions. So we got to call a spade a spade. They aren't doing that. But still, if you were insulated from economic pressures and you were locking in all these savings for people long term, then why did they make new plans that were more expensive? Why did they take value away from the Magenta offers and only add them to the most expensive newer plans, right? So you're getting very mixed signaling from T-Mobile. This is only 10 months ago, right? It's not even that long ago. The difference is the 3-year agreement post T-Mobile and Sprint merger is upon us, and now they're free to move as they please.
We are seeing a number of different companies, hiring freezes, layoffs. Are you having to make any cost-cutting measures? Do you have any plans like that?
We're executing our post-merger playbook. And by the way, I'll remind you, 2021 was the biggest growth year in our history. 22, the first quarter, was the biggest growth Q1 in our history on new accounts. And so we're executing our successful business plan. And obviously, over time, we have to be really smart about how we manage our company, and we'll do that. But look, this is a model that's unfolding exactly like we told investors it would unfold when we did our analyst day and laid out our 5-year plan last spring.
Tell us about this.
All right, he didn't even answer that question. He didn't even answer. He didn't say anything about layoffs. He just said we're executing our playbook. All right, so that's Mike. That's the new T-Mobile, guys. This is what it is. This is 10 months ago. So things are very different now. What do you guys think of those comments? And react to it like I did, man. I mean, it's kind of comical. It does kind of suck, right? That we've seen T-Mobile really change and be different. I mean, I don't know. maybe a lot of us kind of saw this coming and stuff like that, but it's just a lot can change in 8 to 10 months. Look, we're able to see that. That's the nice thing about the internet. It's undefeated. What you say and do will always exist, right? All right, so what do you guys think about this? Comment down below. Y'all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.